Good morning, everyone. It is wonderful seeing all of you here in person as we gather today to celebrate your induction into Phi Alpha Epsilon, Lebanon Valley College's Honor Society. And so as we begin today, would you please stand with me for the invocation? And let's just take a moment to pause and reflect together. Oh, gracious God, we give you thanks for the opportunity to gather here today as we celebrate the lives and the accomplishments of these students. Even in a season that has challenged us and our world in so many ways, our hearts are filled with joy as we reflect on all that this ceremony represents. Bright minds, compassionate hearts, people committed to lives of learning and service, always discovering the unique ways they are each equipped to make our communities better, stronger. May their passions for being positive forces in our world burn ever brighter. Thank you for each one of these students, their gifts, their talents, their genuine care for others. We are thrilled for the opportunity to celebrate these lives today. Amen. You may all be seated. At this time, I'm so happy to invite forward Dr. Kristen Bayshore. Kristen is an associate professor of biology here at the college. She is a graduate from the class of 1992, and she is the president of the Phi Alpha Epsilon Executive Committee. And she's here today to extend congratulations on behalf of the Phi Alpha Epsilon membership and also on behalf of LVC's academic community. Dr. Bayshore.
Congratulations, everyone. It's my great privilege to be able to welcome you into this society and to do so on behalf of the faculty of Lebanon Valley College and also as a member of the society myself. This is truly a moment of celebration for those of you being inducted, but it's also a moment of celebration for your family members and those who support you, even though they can't be here with us today in person. This is celebrating your past 4 years of hard work and community service that has led to your recognition as the top students in your class at Lebanon Valley College. Phi Alpha Epsilon derives its name from the Greek and stands for Lover of Learning, Finder of Truth. During your 4 years at LVC, you have shown yourselves to indeed be lovers of learning and finders of truth. Each of you has achieved a cumulative GPA of 3.6 or higher. You are our highest achieving students, the ones who earn the highest grades, who carry out the top-notch research projects, present honors theses and posters, the ones who write the insightful essays, papers, short stories, the ones who present moving and thought-provoking recitals and recitations. Speaking as a faculty member, believe it or not, we have come to depend upon you to serve as mentors, tutors, lab assistants, and in many other different capacities. We have asked you to do difficult things, and you have consistently risen to that challenge, and you've often gone above and beyond. We are very proud of you. But academics is only part of the reason that you are receiving this honor. Part of LVC's mission is to prepare students for a life of service to others. Therefore, in addition to academic achievement, induction into Phi Alpha Epsilon also recognizes community service. This means that each of you has achieved the bronze level of service. We thank you for that service. We hope that you have been inspired to continue to be involved in lifelong service within your communities and beyond. As a graduate of LVC, I am a member of Phi Alpha Epsilon, and so on behalf of the membership, I congratulate you on your accomplishments and welcome you into the ranks of the Honor Society. 29 years ago, I was just like you, being inducted into this prestigious Honor Society, and if memory serves, the ceremony that year took place in Levy Theater. Our PAE celebration this year, together with other celebratory end-of-year events, and eventually graduation in a unique COVID-safe form, will wrap up the whole of your 4-year experience here. But while it is marking the end point of your time and accomplishments of your college days, it is also marking the beginning of the rest of your life and of your career, whatever that may be. Whatever the future holds, you will be well prepared because of the hard work that you put into your learning, because of the challenges you sought out and faced, maybe because you stepped outside your comfort zone and tried something new. While you celebrate this induction into Phi Alpha Epsilon, you should not only be proud of your accomplishments and contributions, both in the classroom and out in the larger community, but also confident in your abilities as you move forward to the future that awaits you. Congratulations, and welcome to Phi Alpha Epsilon.
Thank you so much, Kristen. At this time, we are so pleased to welcome to the podium President James McLaren, who is here to offer his words of congratulations as well. Dr. McLaren?
Thank you, Jen, and congratulations to everybody. I know we'd like a time when families could join us in this celebration too. That will come, but I'm delighted. This is really just the second in-person celebration since I started in July I've been able to attend and really congratulate students. So I'm delighted to be here today. You know, I think this is probably my favorite time of year, moving through spring towards commencement. It really gives us a chance to reflect, celebrate, and recognize all of your accomplishments. What you have done in your short time at the college will have lasting impact, whether that's through your work in classes, or if you've worked on projects with faculty members, or as what's important to this honor society, your engagement in community service. That well-rounded education, both in service to others and service to yourselves through your academics, is what we're here to celebrate and recognize today. Phi Alpha Epsilon Society is the oldest honor society at the college. It was founded in 1935, so you're joining the company of many who have gone before you, who have accomplished much while they were students and much after they graduated. I'm not trying to set a really high bar for you guys. As I've said, that your time here has probably passed by really quickly, but I can tell you that despite that only being 4 years, there will be lasting impact of your work on campus and beyond as you've worked in the community. You're leaders on campus and you'll be our future leaders, and so I am just thrilled to get the chance to say these words personally to you, to congratulate you personally, and to recognize and wish you all the very best successes in the future. I hope that in your time here you have made lasting friendships, that you've found mentoring and guidance and support from our faculty and staff, as they have also been here to help guide you along the way. And I would be remiss too if I didn't say you probably owe a great debt of thanks and gratitude to your parents who have supported you too and helped you get to this point in your lives. And so I just really have one final request for you, and that is become engaged alumni as well. You are our brightest academically, you are most committed to your work in the community through service, and I hope that we'll get to see you coming back as our speaker, who was graduated last year, Nicole, I hope you'll come back often to the college to find friendships again, to meet up with faculty that mentored you, staff that mentored you, and stay engaged with the life of the college even after you graduated. So congratulations, you've had some outstanding accomplishments over the last 4 years, and I know there'll be many more going forward. So don't be shy, let us know about your successes, because that's really why we love working at colleges and universities, because not only do we celebrate with you at this moment of your life, but we take great pride and pleasure in your successes after you graduate. So thank you, congratulations.
Thank you so much, President McLaren. I am pleased now to introduce to you, likely a familiar face to many of you, our speaker for today, Nicole Floor. As you may know, Nicole was inducted into PAE and graduated from LVC just last spring. When she was a student here, she majored in global studies and political science and was involved in service and leadership in a whole host of different ways, from going on service trips to being part of student government, working in a number of offices on campus, and so on and so on. Since graduation, she has been working at Fort Indian Town Gap as a cultural resource aide, and she also worked as a UN General Assembly assistant at the U.S. mission to the United Nations this past fall. Nicole is now excited to begin a graduate program in the fall coming up at Binghamton University, where she will be studying higher education administration and public administration. Her experience at LVC just really inspired her to earn this dual degree with the hope that she can one day empower others to become involved and committed community leaders at the college level and beyond. And so, as we thought about a speaker for this year, we decided to invite Nicole back, thinking that she knows firsthand what you all are experiencing right now. Like you, she had a senior year and a journey into life after earning an undergraduate degree that looks a little bit different. There's some missed experiences in it. There's some uncertainty. Yet, even in the midst of the unexpected, she has demonstrated the perseverance and the creativity and the ability to do great things that is representative of every one of you sitting here today. And so I am thrilled to welcome back to campus a good friend, Nicole Floor.
Hello. I see many familiar faces, friends, classmates, teammates. But for those of you who do not know me, my name is Nicole Floor. I came to LVC as part of the class of 2021, but graduated last May, a year early. When Jen asked me to speak at this induction, I was surprised, but also pleased. It seems like I'm coming full circle and gaining a bit of the closure I missed out on last year. I'm glad to be here with you, the people I started college with, as your experience comes to an end. Thank you to the entire PAE committee for organizing today's event and for inviting me to speak. So, what can I say to you as a peer? What wisdom have I gained since graduating last year and experiencing the world in the middle of a pandemic? I certainly don't have all the answers. I'm still getting my life together. But I have had time to reflect on my LVC experience and how it has shaped who I am and who I am becoming. With this in mind, I want to share 3 pieces of advice. First, look for opportunity everywhere. There are so many opportunities at LVC, and since you're here, I know you took advantage of them. I did too. I participated in service trips and internships, studied abroad, and was a student leader on campus. Through those opportunities, I gained a broader worldview, confidence in myself and my abilities, and experience applying learning in the real world. These opportunities led to more opportunities. Like Jen said, my internship at the U.S. mission to the United Nations turned into a temporary position this fall. I'm now working full-time at Fort Indian Town Gap, where I interned my final semester. Most importantly, my campus involvement has inspired me to pursue a master's degree in Student Affairs Administration in Public Administration. Some of you may know what your next opportunity is. You have jobs lined up, or have been accepted into grad school or a fellowship program. Congrats! But some of you may not know what your next opportunity is, and that's okay too. It's where I was last May. Whether you belong to the first group or the second, don't fall into the trap of comparison. If this last year taught us anything, it is that life is unpredictable. Even the people with a plan face uncertainty. But it also taught us that we are resilient and strong. There's opportunity in adversity. Opportunity leads to more opportunity. So, keep your eyes open to new possibilities, even beyond jobs and more schooling. Get involved in different communities, learn a skill or hobby, experience new things. Second, get to know yourself. While you're taking advantage of all these opportunities, take time to reflect on them and on yourself. Are they really what you want to be doing? What are your goals, minus all expectations and doubts? During my last year at LVC, and in this past year, I've done a lot of introspection. I thought I wanted to work for the State Department. I thought I needed to apply to prestigious fellowships. I thought I needed a great job straight out of college. There was so much pressure from myself and others to succeed. But my vision of success changed as I reflected on how I developed at LVC and what I enjoyed most about my college experience. I am passionate about service learning, international education, and leadership development. It took time to accept that changing my plans and pursuing a career in higher education is not failure. I define my own success and accept my new goals as valid. I hope you can do the same for yourself. As you approach graduation, take the time to reflect on what you have done at LVC and what you want to do moving forward. Look past expectations and get to know yourself and your own goals. It's challenging, but so rewarding. And finally, third, continue to build community. No matter where you go or what you do, know that LVC remains a resource and foundation to support you. As I was navigating different opportunities and working to better understand myself, I reached out to alumni and staff. I have such a great network of people at LVC that I can rely on, and I bet you do too. Even after you graduate, continue to cultivate those relationships with your friends, academic advisors, and staff mentors. You will make new connections and find other communities that encourage and support you. Give back to them. Learning, leading, and serving do not end just because you graduate. You now have even more opportunity to connect, even larger platforms to make change. As you move on from LVC, my hope is that you build on the lessons of leadership, service, and academic success you have learned here. May we all, you and I, continue to learn, continue to lead, and continue to serve. Congratulations on your induction to Phi Alpha Epsilon, and best of luck in the future.
Thank you so much, Nicole. We appreciated your words and your wisdom. So now, on behalf of the alumni membership of Phi Alpha Epsilon, and as a member of the Executive Council, it gives me great pleasure to induct you today into the college's Honor Society. As you know, and as you've already heard today, you have been selected for this honor based on your superior academic record and your dedication to serving others. So today you will receive a certificate that acknowledges your membership into the college's Honor Society, and you're also going to receive a pin that depicts two keys. One of them represents learning, and the other represents service. These are fundamental tenets of the college mission. This pin, we hope that you will wear it on your academic gown at commencement. And so now, as I call your name, if you would please come forward, we'll have you come up on the stage, on this stair over here, and you'll come behind me and come over to the small table where you will receive your certificate and your pin, and then exit the stage from the other side. We'll begin with Cody Bear. Ann Bainey. Zoe Birch. Austin Cassatt. Jana Class. Travis Fisher. Samantha Flater. Anju Gmire. Kelsey Hollenbach. Brandon Hoover. Trevor Hostler. Allison Liu. Jasmine Locke. Elizabeth Leiter. Madison Maloney. Han Nguyen. Allison Noga. Katie Sierra. Riley Spriggle. Cassandra Thomas. Sarah White. Lauren Wick. At this time, it is just our joy and our privilege to congratulate all of you with our applause, and we hope that you'll join in the applause as you congratulate one another. We'll now invite Dr. Bayshore back to the podium. She will be leading you in reciting the oath for Phi Alpha Epsilon, thereby pledging yourselves to a life of learning and service. The oath is printed on the card that was at your seat when you came in, and if you would please stand now.
Please read along with me. We, the newly inducted members of Phi Alpha Epsilon, have demonstrated our commitment to the values articulated in the mission of Lebanon Valley College, namely to become people who are dedicated to a life of learning, citizenship, and service to others, and who value differences among human beings. We pledge that we will continue to develop our talents in a global world and embrace the ideals of the liberal arts education we received at Lebanon Valley College.
If you would please remain standing at this time, we will welcome to the podium now Kelsey Gonzalez. Kelsey is a graduate from the LVC's class of 2012, and you likely know her as our Associate Registrar, and she will share the benediction at this time.
Congratulations again. So now go forth into the world as the strong leaders that you have become, and with the success for which you have been recognized today. Be ready to share your gifts with everyone and continue to be a leader for others through your intelligence, creativity, and compassion. Always seek out the common good and be a consistent role model for positive change. Do not lose sight of your integrity, so that what you believe may be what you achieve. And when you begin to feel defeated, remember today and everything you have accomplished so far. Together, we as your peers, mentors, and the entire Lebanon Valley College community encourage your inspiration for what is yet to come. May your lives be a blessing to all you touch. Congratulations and God bless.
Thank you, Kelsey. Once again, we're just so glad that you could be here in person and that we had the opportunity to celebrate with you today. Congratulations again. Just know that we will again be celebrating your induction in the week prior to commencement. There will be a virtual celebration at that time. I believe the recording will be shared at that time. And you may have noticed that we were requesting that you all send headshots to me or pictures of yourself to me. They will be part of that presentation too. And so if you've not yet had a chance to do that, if you would email me your photo, I would be so grateful. And so now we'll just ask you to dismiss from the sanctuary by row, and we wish you a great day. And once again, congratulations.